Isaiah and the Green Bay Packers are one game away from the Super Bowl. Here in the NFC Championship, we're facing the Arizona Cardinals. And in the AFC, we have Oakland and Cleveland? Oakland and Cleveland, really, that's not a joke. That wasn't Photoshop. Oakland and Cleveland are playing for the AFC title over there, which is really strange. We're going up against the Cardinals, though, who have one of the best defenses in the NFC, possibly even the league. Isaiah was the MVP. He's getting Rodgers hyped up. Rodgers has been kind of, a little slow to start here in the playoffs so far, so we need Rodgers to come out and have a big day. But right now, it's all about Isaiah as we get a first down, showing off a couple of moves there. Now, first then again, Isaiah to the left-hand side. Tyrann Mathieu chasing him down. He tries to stop it. It doesn't work. Tyrann Mathieu is going to catch you if you don't put on a disgusting move. And that move, I'm not going to lie, Isaiah was pretty weak. On a halfback screen here, Isaiah tries to hurdle over Tyrann Mathieu, and Tyrann Mathieu makes him pay. Isaiah is a little slow to get up there. Definitely hurt a little bit on the play, maybe a stinger, but he stays into the ball game. Now, first and 10, Rodgers with a pump fake across the middle, and Davante Adams hauls that one in, gets down to the 15, and believe it or not, we actually get a call to go our way. It's going to be a face mask on the Cardinals, and we're down to the 4-yard line. So on second and goal, a handoff by Rodgers to Isaiah, and you literally could have driven a truck through that hole. Isaiah goes into the end zone, and of course he celebrates because it's not a touchdown if you don't celebrate. Now getting the ball back with the 7-3 lead, Isaiah goes up the middle here, gets a couple of yards on that play, nothing too crazy. Now second and 7 with a run to the edge. Isaiah with plenty of room, what a block on the edge, and no one is going to catch him. Isaiah has 98 speed. Think about that, 98 speed, crazy acceleration. No one was even close to your boy Isaiah King, and you know what? That might be the weakest celebration we've seen from Isaiah, and coaches, Isaiah, that's all you're going to do to celebrate after a 73-yard touchdown. You've got to step it up, young fella. Now here in the second quarter, Rodgers back to a play-action fake. Isaiah right across the middle, tries to fight his way through the first down. A nice little juke there, helps him pick up that first down. Now Rodgers across the middle, he finds, looks like Richard Rodgers on the Rodgers to Rodgers connection, gets a first down and a little bit more. But here on 3rd and 9, Isaiah comes out of the ball game. Rodgers back in the pocket. Plenty of time here, throws one in. Aaron Rodgers, that's really the best you can do there. That's the best you can do. What are you doing? So 4th and 9, we're forced to punt. But here with 2 minutes left in the second quarter, we get the ball back. Rodgers throws a dime, but it is tipped by the linebacker. And what? You're kidding me. They call holding on us, so not only do we not complete the pass, we get a holding penalty. So now it's 1st and 20 and a whole lot of yards. And Arizona is actually up 17-14 now. We need to get some points going into the second half or else we're going to be in trouble. Now, a good little handoff here. Isaiah's going to try to hurdle his own man, but goes nowhere. So on 3rd and 13, we don't go anywhere. We have to go to a 4th down. So going into halftime, the Cardinals get an actual field goal here. So they're up 20-14 as we start the second half, and the Cardinals are ready to go back on defense. So 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. Rodgers again with plenty of time. Throws a dime over here to the right-hand side, and Jordy Nelson hauls that one in to get the first down. Now Coach Mike McCarthy says, run a high-tempo offense, get the offense going. So on 2nd and 12, we go back to a halfback screen. A beautiful block here in the edge. Isaiah with plenty of room. He jukes back inside. What a move by Isaiah. He juked a little too far to the right, though, and he gets brought down. But what a play as we're nearly into the red zone right now. Isaiah, you've got the right to be hyped. Well, Isaiah comes out on that play. Nice little check down here to Jordy Nelson. Jordy Nelson finds his way down to the 7-yard line. So 2nd and 1, we got a man in motion. Isaiah moves to the right-hand side. He's kind of open here. He doesn't get the ball. The ball goes instead across in the middle. And Jordy Nelson, look at this play. Jordy Nelson's going to outrun everybody right across the middle. Catches that one. The linebacker has no chance. He turns upfield. And look at that celebration by Jordy Nelson. I think Isaiah's rubbing off on these dudes. And so Mike McCarthy says, you know what, Isaiah? If you taught Jordy Nelson those moves, go ahead and teach me. So 2nd and 7 here in the 3rd quarter. We go back to a halfback screen. It's been working, but this time it doesn't. Rodgers takes a huge sack. The Cardinals are actually up 23-21 right now. Things are getting a little dicey, so the 3rd quarter is coming to a close. Rodgers in the game with no Isaiah. There's a little bit of a check down here to Davante Adams, but on 3rd and 19, Aaron Rodgers, you've got to go deep. So going into the 4th quarter, it's a 23-21 lead for the Cardinals. We are in big trouble. We need to score. We need our defense to step it up because things are not looking too good for us right now. So with 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter, a deep punt into our own territory. Isaiah fields this one on the 3-yard line, moves to the right. Going to step back with the spin move. That looks great. He's got a chance here with the juke back inside. He breaks the tackle. Isaiah's got a chance here. And Isaiah accidentally steps out of bounds. He had so much more room if he put on the burners. But he steps out of bounds, and that's kind of costly. So after a holding penalty, it's 1st and 20. We're still down 2 points here. Rodgers gets hit as he throws it. That one goes out of bounds. What is up with Aaron Rodgers right now? He's thrown a decent amount of passes so far today, but nothing deep. Everything has been short. Even the passes that don't go to Isaiah have been relatively short yardage. But here he finds a good connection to Richard Rodgers. Richard Rodgers makes it 3rd and 1, so we need a first down. Isaiah finds a beautiful hole there, gets up through the gap, down to the 38 with a first down. Now Rodgers in here. Isaiah's out. A great little pass here to Montgomery. Montgomery holds it down at the 30. So 3rd and 2, we need another conversion. Can we get something to work here? And look at the blocking by the offensive line. Isaiah fights his way through. Look at the strength by your boy Isaiah King. Down to the 22. We're marching down the field. Exactly what we need. A big pass though. Isaiah goes up. This one's tipped. It's nearly intercepted. Isaiah can't hold that one in though. Rodgers only has 172 yards in the day. No turnovers, which has been great. But 3rd and 13, we need something. And Coach Mike McCarthy says to run it. So maybe we're going for a field goal here. We're in perfect territory. We're at about the 24-yard line. That's going to be about a 41-yard field goal. McCarthy's not too happy. But at least we're going to settle for a field goal and hopefully walk in here with a W. But wait, what's happening? Rodgers doesn't look too happy right now. The offensive line, what's going on? Everybody's on the bench. We've lost? Are you kidding me? We've lost 23-21. Mason Crosby missed the field goal. We lost in the NFC Championship. How does this happen? Aaron Rodgers, though, a decent game. Didn't throw enough balls downfield. 85% completion rate. But he threw everything underneath. Now, Isaiah had a monster game. 17 attempts for 120 yards. Receiving, Isaiah was decent. But I can't believe that we lost the NFC Championship. Thanks for watching today's video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Hit the like button to share your support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.